What's up, everybody? Citizens of the World Wide Web. I'm going Mr. 13 here. Tonight, I got a special guest with us. He is a staple in the New York City community. He's known for throwing some of the best parties. He's also responsible for the development of several clothing brands. And he's got his own brand. As you can see, I'm rocking the hat. My guy's got the logo in the background, super official.
Got the new hoodie too, little new hoodie kit right here.
Oh, there you go. So joining us is Adreal, New York's very own. What's up, homie? How you doing today?
Chilling, my brother. Thank you for that introduction. That's very kind words. Very nice of you.
Salud.
Cheers. Cheers, man. Glad to see that you're doing well. You're safe, healthy.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good Friday night. Quarantine radio.
You know what I'm saying? Quarantine radio video.
Yeah, we zooming.
Zooming, boy.
Which is a pretty crazy situation that we find ourselves in.
Definitely. The craziest ever, literally.
Yeah. I would have never anticipated this situation happening.
I didn't think it was going to be in my lifetime, at least.
I know. You know the government, they're up to their bullshit.
Yeah.
You know how we deal with the conspiracies. But,
all big plan.
It's all a big plan. But before we get into the conspiracy shit, let's let the people know who you are and what you're about. I know you wear many hats, but how would you describe your business?
In essence, it's consulting. Basically, consulting services, but specifically marketing. And it's like an overused term now, but it's influencer marketing, product placement. You mentioned there was also a little bit of artist development. So it's a lot of different facets to it, but they all tie in together because they both feed each other. Gotcha. Music fuels fashion, fashion fuels music, and back and forth. So there's a lot of overlap with both. So
they go hand in hand.
They're definitely hand in hand, hand in glove. And so it depends on what the situation calls for at the moment, really, which is why I want to say it's consulting.
Okay.
Because it could be consulting the brand on how to better develop the image, or at the same time, it could be an artist that I'm working with.
Gotcha.
And it could be any kind of artist. It could be a visual artist, music. It doesn't necessarily have to be a one type of lane. So it's pretty broad, which is how I like to keep it that way because it just gives me a lot more flexibility.
Yeah, I hear you. I understand. So as far as the entertainment business go, what was your first foray? How did you break into the entertainment industry?
You were there.
I know.
You were there for the whole thing. We started with the radio show.
They weren't there.
They were not. We started with the radio show.
Yeah.
And then I started working with Action.
Okay.
And then helped Action get to a certain point where he needed to be.
Yeah.
It was by accident, really. Kind of by accident, but not at the same time it wasn't, because I understood early on that something that's very important is to be at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
That's going to create opportunities. So I did my best to put myself in that type of a situation. So when something came along, I could put pieces to puzzles together and be that guy that can get shit done.
I got a guy. I know a guy.
I know a guy. I know the guy. I know the guy.
You're talking about, huh?
A lot of people, yeah. I'm that guy to a lot of people. So,
when you were working with Action Bronson, how was that experience?
It was cool. It was amazing. It it was a learning experience. We had no idea what the hell we were doing. None of us. And we were just running and gunning. And that's why it was so fun. None of us can ever go back to that. It was a unique experience to say the least. The things that we were pulling off with no money, no real resources, just us and our friends were insane when you think about it now.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely hit it and took off.
You
Now
called
he's
it though.
doing some shows. So, what's your relationship with that man as like right now?
We spoke last week, just checked in on each other. So we're still cool.
That's good.
But, it's different with business than certain friends you can work with, certain friends you can't work with.
Got you.
And it's pretty easy to Google Action, so
yeah.
Everybody else can do their homework on that. He's still my friend. I still love him, care about him, his family. We check in on each other's family.
That's dope.
So it's all love. Always going to be love.
I seen him about, I think it was last year. I ran into him in Coney Island. He had shaved his beard. Was that last year or 2 years ago?
I think that was last year.
Yeah.
That was a scandal.
He thought nobody was going to recognize him. That was funny.
That was part of what I told him early on, though. I was like, bro, nobody wants to listen to a fat Matt Damon rap.
Since then, he's grown
that beard grow.
He's got it iconic. He's got it's like, what's his name? The dude with the brow?
Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis. It's iconic. The beard is as iconic as the brow.
Hell yeah.
Yo, since then you've moved into other lanes, such as promoting parties. What was that like? How did you get into the nightlife scene?